Okay, this is Ring Walk Media in association with Ice Therapy. Well, she said she was going to do it, and she did. Congratulations, and still the champion.
And still! Yeah, no, it was a brilliant fight. Enjoyed it. Another good learning fight. We're going to step ahead again.
Well, listen, from the off, you were in control of the fight. Just tell us a little bit about what the game plan was supposed to be.
Yeah, the game plan was distance, use my skills, use my range, and catch her as she comes in.
And obviously you did that very, very well. First 2 rounds, out like a rocket, and then just calmed yourself down and sort of just took your time, didn't you? Pick your shots.
Yeah, no, it was a very it was a big crazy start. You know, Nicola come rushing out, and then as soon as we found our footing, that was it. We got into a good rhythm, and yeah, done well.
And you seem to pick those shots very well into the body. A lot of power behind those shots.
Thank Carl Greaves for that. He's taught me so much about body punching. I've been working with him for a year. You know what I mean? Only a year. So that's how much I come on. You watch my fight from March against that Halima to where I am now. The improvement's unreal, and it's only going to get better. So, yeah, what Adam and Carl are doing with me in the gym, that's where my body power is coming from.
Well, listen, Carl, tell us what your thoughts were from the corner.
Yeah, she just had to stick to the game plan, box clever. To be honest with you, she could have pushed it a little bit harder and forced her on the back foot and took it to her a bit more, but we didn't need to. We had it in the bag. Didn't need to do nothing crazy. She was boxing nice and clever, catching her on the way in. She come charging in. We just met her on the way in. She was stepping off to the side, started moving her feet, changing her angles, and it all come to plan. And it was a fantastic fight. Great effort from Nicola. Brilliant advert for boxing, for women's boxing, and they can both be very proud. And but yeah, I'm really proud of Emma. She's done amazing.
Listen, 6 rounds. I see you having a few heated words there in the corner. What was that all about?
Just keep switched on, you know what I mean? She didn't need to do nothing crazy. Keep switched on. Don't get caught with nothing daft. Keep them hands up. Keep boxing clever. And she did. She listened. Obviously, Adam, he shouted a few advice, and the reverse 1-2 and 1-2 lean back, and she just listens. She's a really good listener. She's willing to learn, and she's progressed fantastic since winning the title in March, since winning the Commonwealth title. And I knew that. I knew she'd grown as a fighter. She's had great sparring. And she's took everything on board. She's like a sponge. She really listens and takes it in, and it's onwards and upwards. Let's move on now. Let's try and get the European title. Let's get the winner of this, Lauren Parker, is it?
Yeah,
Lauren Parker, yeah, and the Italian girl. We'd like the winner of that. I mean, she should be mandatory for the European, really. I mean, the girls above her aren't as good as Emma, so let's get that European, and then we want to be pushing on for the world title at the back end of next year.
Listen, Adam, Kane, you know, you've helped obviously through the camp and added to Emma's sort of arsenal of shots. Just what sort of, from your point of view, what was the positives from that fight tonight?
I think Emma, just taking advice from the corner, you know, she listens in the gym when she's in the middle of a fight. I mean, fighters can't always adapt, they can't listen and take instructions, and Emma's brilliant at that. She knows how to fight. We know that. We're just sharpening her up, adapting into the way that me and Carl train her. So yeah, she like Carl said, she's a sponge. She takes it in. She's creative. She's starting to mix the shots up now. So she's a pleasure to work with. She really is. Listen,
Emma, you called it 65-35 in the press conference. Obviously, it was slightly more than that this evening. But you know, credit to Nicola for coming out and 2 English girls having a real good go.
Yeah, we're showing up the rest of the division now. We're showing up the rest of the boys and the girls. 2 girls putting their O's on the line. Obviously, someone's O's got to go, but really, Nicola hasn't lost a lot from that fight. She's put her O on the line against me, and to be honest, I know where I want to go and I know where I want to reach. So she hasn't lost anything from that. She'll come again, and I've obviously took a lot from that fight. So a lot more people should start doing it.
Listen, Carl, you've mentioned the European title and Lauren Parker. Emma, a little message for her?
Win your European title, and then let's get it on.
Listen, fantastic words. And a fantastic crowd out there for both fighters tonight.
Yeah, brilliant. Izzy put a great show on. Honoured to be on his show. Done a really good job of it. And looking forward to either boxing on here again or boxing on another big stage again.
So what's the plans now, Carl? Give her a little week off and back in the gym, or...?
Yeah, give her a week off. We really need to be pushing on to the big promoters now. I mean, there's only so much you can do without TV. Obviously, invested a lot with Emma winning the Commonwealth title. We've took this fight tonight on Izzy's been good enough to put this on for us, but we really need to be with a TV promoter now, and she's good enough. She's good enough to mix it with a good girl. She's good enough to get a TV contract, and that's what we're going to be looking at now. Obviously, I'm a manager and trainer, and obviously Adam trains her as well, and we want a good, solid promoter now who can push her on to get her these big fights, because like I say, you're only as good as the TV contract you work with, and if you haven't got a TV contract, it's hard pushing these sort of fighters on to the next level. I mean, I've had a record of doing it. I mean, I've had English, Commonwealth, British title fights on my shows, but you can't take them to the next level. You know what I mean? You need a TV promoter who's going to invest and push them on.
It sounds like there's going to be some good times ahead. Very well earned tonight. And last word to you, all the supporters that have come out and seen you.
Oh, huge support. Everybody from Norfolk, everybody from Newark and everybody around. And I'm sure I've made some new fans tonight, and thanks to all of them. You know, boxing would be possible without the fans, and I really appreciate every one of them.
Emma, congratulations. Well done, team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.